Good morning, everyone. I just woke up. It's a little past 9 right now, and I'm gonna start to get ready for work. Okay, so to talk a little bit about my schedule, today is Thursday, and on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I have both my academy work and my tutoring work. So I have academy first and then I go tutoring a bit later. So my plan for today is to go to the academy that I work at and work from 10 to 4, and then after that just have like a 2-hour break today, I believe. And then I have tutor again at 7:30-ish. It's a very late time, but my 2T is very busy. She's only in the 6th grade, but she's busier than me because she tends to study a lot. And I have class with her for like 3 hours as well, so today's a day where I end really late. So to briefly explain a little bit about the academy that I work at, it's not like a regular academy where you sit with like a whole bunch of kids and you teach in front of a chalkboard. Basically, for the academy that I work at, it's a English library. I don't know if you guys know about it or heard about it, but the kids come in without a set time and they start to read a book. So they choose a book according to their English level, because there's a whole bunch of books there, and they read the book and you have discussion with a teacher. So the teacher would be me. So they bring the book to me and we only talk in English in the academy, and we basically just try and get them to talk about the book in English. And sometimes it's really difficult because the child doesn't understand a thing that I'm saying. So I have to use a lot of body language as well. But usually there's a lot of kids that tend to read chapter books and they are much better at it. So when that happens, it's very comfortable. Okay, so when I go to work, I usually don't wear a lot of makeup because I'm too lazy and I would rather get like 10 more minutes of sleep. So this is all I'm gonna do for today, and yeah. Okay, so I've just ended work and I was gonna go to a cafe to study Spanish, but then I figured I have 2.5 hours, so that's way too long for me to just sit at a cafe. So I decided I'm just gonna go back home and maybe just like study a little bit and lay down on the bed, watch some Netflix, and then I'll go out in time for tutoring. So I'm currently walking to the bus stop. Alright, so I just got home and I washed my hands and I was finally able to take off that mask. It feels like kind of painful behind my ears and also like over here. It's not painful, but like itchy. So yeah, I'm really glad that I was able to take it off. So I completely forgot to mention before that today there was also like an alert for really, really strong winds. And apparently they didn't have this in Korea like for years. The last time they had this alert was in 1999. So I'm guessing this is pretty serious because it was definitely really windy while I was coming home. And the alert said like be careful with like things flying around, you know, like even like the store signs, they might fall off or something. So I guess I just have to be extra careful today with the mask and see well like where I'm walking and stuff. So I'm gonna take a break, like rest for like 2 hours, and then just gonna walk out again and go to my tutoring session. Alright, so I ended up taking a 30-minute nap. I was watching Suits on Netflix before I fell asleep, and I feel so much better after waking up from that nap. To describe the tutoring session a little bit, it's a bit different from the regular type of tutoring sessions that I had before. So before, I would be teaching them something specifically, like if it was TOEFL, it would be TOEFL, or if I was teaching them phonics, it was phonics. But for this one, she's already really, really fluent in English, and I'm just there to check her homeworks and stuff. So she goes to a lot of academies and she gets a lot of homework from her international school, which means I'm there to help her out. So I'm usually there for around 3 hours, which I think is going to be the case today. So I'm going to be working from 7:30 to 10:30 and be home before 11. So I finally got home after a really, really long day, and I'm so ready to just cuddle up under my blanket and start watching Netflix. Whew, okay, I'm so ready to rest. I'm just gonna lay down and watch Netflix now. Bye!